The storm that followed the Eclipse Colossus's fall settled slowly over the battered skies. Smoke curled upward like morning banners, the air still trembling with leftover cosmic energy. For a moment, all of Earth fell silent, as if holding its breath. High above the clouds, Solomon hovered, the last glimmer of the Colossus's explosion fading behind him. His super-long, glowing dreads floated around him like golden serpents of light, still crackling with the power he'd just unleashed. His cape shimmered, every thread pulsing like a heartbeat. But deep in his chest, he felt it, a cold certainty. Necrox was not dead. He was returning. And this time, Earth would not be his only target. The sky darkened again. This wasn't a single, colossal war form. It was thousands. The Eclipse Armada, stretching across the stratosphere like a second, unnatural night. Triangular ships, glowing with void energy, arranged themselves in perfect, terrifying formation. At their center, a rift tore open. Not cracked, not ripped. It was opened like a doorway, willingly pulled apart, and through it stepped Necrox, but he was changed. No longer just armored in shadow. His body now radiated raw Eclipse energy. Spikes of obsidian metal extended from his spine, and black fire curled around his hands. His voice echoed across the heavens, 1,000 whispers speaking in unison. Solarius, I return reborn. Solomon tightened his fists, heat vision blazing behind his eyes. Then I'll send you back in pieces. With a single, almost casual gesture, Necrox unleashed the Armada. Beams of pure negative energy pierced the air. Earth's military scrambled, satellites shattering into cosmic dust. Cities below braced for impact. Solomon surged forward, a streak of blazing gold, his dreads whipping behind him in radiant arcs of light. He smashed through the first wave of ships, his blinding handbeams erupting like miniature suns, ripping apart hulls and melting armor. Every time he struck, the light reflected off his flowing locks, sending shimmering patterns across the clouds. But the Armada was infinite. For every ship he destroyed, 10 more emerged from the darkness. Zarin's voice crackled through his communicator, urgent and strained. Solarius, fall back. The Eclipse Core hasn't revealed itself yet. Solomon dodged an energy beam, grabbed an enemy ship by its wing, and hurled it into another, causing a chain reaction of explosions. No, if I fall back, they get closer to the surface. Suddenly, Necrox appeared before him in a vortex of shadows. You still don't understand, Solarius, he hissed, his voice cutting through the chaos. The Armada is not the spear. It is the signal. Signal for what? Solomon growled, his eyes narrowed. Necrox's grin widened, a chilling sight for the arrival. of the Eclipse sovereign. A chill, colder than the vacuum of space, ripped through Solomon's spine. You mean the being that commands you, the true master of entropy, Necrox whispered, savoring every word. The devourer of light, the slayer of Kryptonians long before your world existed. Solomon's heart thundered in his chest. You're lying. Necrox leaned closer, his burning void just inches away. Your father tried to warn Krypton. He discovered the sovereign's power. That is why your world fell. Solomon froze. The words hit him like a physical blow. You're saying Krypton didn't explode on its own. Necrox let out a low, guttural chuckle. Krypton was destroyed to keep your father quiet. The revelation shattered him. It was a truth more devastating than any physical attack. His father silenced, his world murdered, all by a cosmic tyrant who now set his sights on Earth. A new power surged through him, not just solar energy, but a white-hot, righteous anger, an unstoppable fury. His dreads burst into supernoval bright flames, twisting with raw solar rage. His cape erupted in radiant gold, flaring like the wings of an archangel. He pointed a trembling, incandescent finger at Necrox. Then I'll do what Krypton never got the chance to. And what is that? Necrox sneered, unimpressed. Solomon's voice boomed across the heavens, a promise and a declaration of war. End the eclipse once and for all. Light versus shadow. Solar fury versus cosmic extinction. Hope versus oblivion. The two titans charged, ready to decide the fate of the universe. Thanks for watching. This epic clash is just getting started, so make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you, Dan T, miss what happens next. See you in the next one.